My name is Villioti. Join us as we unpick the threads of our creative fashion community, always remembering our values of nurturing, being commercially savvy and extraordinary. It's a crazy place filled with fun, passion, dedication and so much laughter, which we love.
Welcome everybody. So we're just having a little get together so that you can tell us all about the year and how it's been for you. So, and while we do that, I bought you a little ice cream. Hazelnut praline, and there is creme brulee.
Oh.
I know which one Gala's having.
Which one?
Neither.
But look what I've got.
Oh, I see. This reminds me of when, that ice cream truck comes past your house and you're like, one dolly please.
What do? You
go to the window. You can have an ice cream. Oh, it looks good,
The
guys.
hazelnut one.
Yes.
Oh my word.
I'm seeing clients at 3.
So best and worsts, guys.
I think worst was obviously drastic change of environment, with a pandemic and whatnot. I think having to change how we do things wasn't been easy for me, I'm sure everyone else as well. I think having to adjust to that quite quickly took quite its toll. But that would probably be the best moment as well. I think it's forced us to find better ways to do things. It's kind of given us the time to reevaluate how we approach our students and the system. So I think in the same way it's kind of been a blessing. I don't know.
Double whammy.
I wrote mine down because I was not going to forget. The best of mine was I met the love of my life this year.
Oh.
The worst was not being able to see my mom and my brother at all. So I haven't seen them in my mom almost 2 years now.
Sure.
So it's very, very sad.
But the holidays are coming up.
Yes, it's soon enough.
There we
Too
go.
bad mine's the shortest. With yours?
That's amazing. What?
I'll see you on the 4th of January.
Yes. Hannah.
Worst this year, I think it's the same as James, not being able to be with my mom in the pandemic and not being able to see my family even though they're so close. Best is learning how to overcome new things, so always take the positive with the negative, and hopefully 2020 we learn a lot more. We have a better year than we did last year. That's it.
Hey.
Josh is like,
That sounds like a beer. I love. Best and worst moments.
Okay, well, so my best moment was starting to work here, and working with everyone. I think most of my career I've worked with a very small team, so it's nice to be part of a big team because then you've got a lot of people to learn from, and a lot of people to bounce ideas off, and a lot of people to help you with stuff.
Lovely.
So that's my best.
And then,
marking. No, but I think the worst was obviously COVID, and I would say adjusting. But,
Lies, it's marketing.
Yeah, it was marketing. Yeah, I am so lying. The worst was marketing. Everything else we overcame, but the marketing, Lord.
Thank you. Hello, Bridgie.
Hello, Josh.
Your turn.
The best and the worst? My house is sold.
What's that? The best and the worst.
Congratulations!
How amazing.
Last week.
oh, nice.
That's such good news.
Well, it's sad news
And
too.
sad news too.
Yeah, that's what I said. The best and the worst is
How long
that.
have you lived there?
4 years.
4 years. Still at home?
It was a palace.
Bridget is fancy.
That's what I really can say.
The Bridget.
The Bridget is bougie.
It's bougie.
Bridget.
That's all I can say, Josh.
And hopes and dreams for 2021.
That I'll find another beautiful home.
Yeah, my IP card.
And
Maybe a granddaughter.
yes. That's the other
Granddaughter.
thing. Yes, that was also the good thing. Hopefully I'm going to get a granddaughter in May.
Oh, lovely. Well, we'll hold thumbs. Tietini,
Hello. Not too close.
best and worst.
Back a seat, sweeter.
I think the worst this year is a general for me, and it was the virus and the impact it had on family and friends and their businesses. It was a bit of a scary few months, and I think the best was being able to connect with people on a different level than a normal year. That was very special to me this year.
Okay, and going forward, what are you looking to get out of 2021?
Lots of different things.
Like
One specific thing. Travel.
engagement.
Greece. Oh, yes, that would be nice.
Baby.
This is nice. Baby, Lindsay needs maternity leave.
Next.
Now let me ask Josh, what's the best for you?
What's the best for me? Oh, it's a bit deep. So the worst thing for me was COVID-19 and then having to sit and be within yourself. My head's a very daunting place. But then the good thing that comes out of it is being able to find a new you, reach into yourself and kind of find those things that you've been wanting to find, but you haven't had the opportunity to do so.
Did you find it?
Yes, feeling great, feeling good from it. And then what I look for in 2021 is I want to be more commercially savvy.
Ooh. And now, what's the good stuff? We started our vlog.
And
So
we started
now
our
we're
vlog.
vlogging each other.
Hey,
Vlogging you.
look at you
vlogging
looking at me.
Vlog section.
Okay, you go with Tamara. I'm moving around here.
The worst is probably my mom's in hospital at the moment. She's just undergone this huge procedure and she's not doing very well. So it's the worst.
No.
Yeah,
We got her in our thoughts though.
thank you. The best, I suppose, is I've met someone and my daughter likes him and he likes her. So
Yay!
We need another ice cream.
No, my pants aren't gonna fit.
So I'll start with something positive because obviously this year a lot of people have gone through a lot in terms of retrenchment and that worldwide, and so I think we're also just very lucky that we haven't had to obviously face something like that at this company, so I think that's a positive aspect.
Yeah, yeah.
Yes.
That's a big thing.
Yes. And now I've mentioned my worst things again.
Well, what's your prospects for 2021? One or two of them. What are you hoping to be better, to grow in, to develop with, to get?
Well, hopefully I can continue with my studies. That's been a bit of a side thing because we've been working a lot of extra hours, especially with this whole COVID thing and online. So hopefully I can get some of that done. And yeah, hopefully let's just say COVID calms down a bit and we can all travel a little bit and, you know, do things that we enjoy.
Lovely. Thanks, Aish.
Hello.
Hello, Keshni.
How do you feel having two cameras at you, Kesh?
Uncomfortable.
Really? Should I get a close-up? Get a close-up of Kesh. Get a close-up.
You're gonna see
You
my
two front
paws.
here. You can see your paws.
Not these ones. So what's the first question?
Best and
So,
worst moments.
Worst. I think in general this year's just been very long. I feel like time's going by very quickly, but the year's just been long. I don't know if that makes
I get it. I think we all get it.
Yeah, so like there's not enough hours in a day, there's not enough time to get things done. But on the other hand, I can't wait for a break. And I guess during lockdown it was just that isolation and not being with everybody, and then having to be at home. Well, I do love my family, but then being responsible with them for a long duration. And then the best part,
All your gifts. You've been showered with gifts at work.
What gifts?
The flowers, the chocolates, the no-name cards, the macaroons, the everything. Vanessa gave her the macaroons, remember, in her office. Keshni's been the one getting all of the gifts this
Gave her the
year.
macaroons.
And she's lucky.
Must be nice.
There's a lot of spoils. I'm very appreciative of my boyfriend.
There's a lot of love in this room
What?
today.
Wait a bit quietly. You're very appreciative of what?
Of my boyfriend.
That's better.
And then for next year, I hope to come back rejuvenated and rested and have my spark back, because now it's just a bit dim. And yes, hopefully we'll be published.
Yes.
So that's very exciting. And hopefully there will be a wedding. Yes, don't get excited.
Are we always delighted?
Yes.
Is it going to be a Hindu wedding? Oh, yeah.
Oh my word.
But a simple Hindu wedding.
No.
No.
Not a
Bollywood.
wedding.
And we want to Bollywood dance.
Keshni, we want white elephants as well, hey?
Huh?
Connect. We want white elephants.
Yes. We want Kish to
ornaments.
want
The whole thing.
Are you going to ride on an elephant, Kish?
No, I don't have those kind of contacts.
Or wheel drive.
We'll hook it.
Even if we make one of those like mechanic ones that like walk on their own, goes with the wind.
Okay, you start making it, Josh. It's your
Oh,
idea.
okay. I need straws.
Here's me vlogging you, vlogging us.
Hello, Vanessa. On to you, boss lady.
I've done this before.
No.
Ooh, long list of worst. Yes. So let's start with the first morning of lockdown. I woke up, went outside, and I've never felt Johannesburg as dead quiet as it was. The birds weren't even singing.
Mm.
And I sat there and it felt like, is anyone else alive? That's how I felt. And how am I experiencing this? So it was a low moment. My other very low moment was when I realized that their 3-week lockdown wasn't going to be a 3-week lockdown. And the panic that set inside me of how I was going to keep the boat afloat was sort of debilitating at that time. And then of course there's Mummy who has Alzheimer's, who I didn't know what is best. Do I bring her to my house during that time, but she's better in her space, which she knows and is comfortable with. I can't go and see her. What happens if something goes wrong? So that was like a really difficult decision. The good news is that Mummy handled. Mummy still thinks she's not allowed out.
I'm not allowed to go anywhere. I'm just not allowed to go anywhere. I have to stay home all day by
And I'm
myself.
so bored. And this is so boring. And these people here are so boring. Anyway, I think what came out of this year for me was just learning what we're all capable of. And it's every single person around me. You that's learned how to edit blogs. Sasha, who's editing websites. Aisha, who's created the most beautiful portal with functionality that I never dreamed of. How hard everyone worked, because it's not just me that keeps it going. It's it's everyone here threw their hearts and souls into it and worked long hours and tried their level best, which has turned out to have really worked for us. So I'm so appreciative of people in this company, and it's really special. It feels like a family. And for 2021, my great hope is we don't have another lockdown.
I think that's
Really,
everybody's.
I've heard things and it's causing me anxiety, but I'm going to try and relax this holiday and rejuvenate. I'm really excited with what we've learned to do, because it wasn't natural to use technology like we have, from Zoom meetings to whatever, and I think that has opened such a big world to us, and it's really going to change how we function. And as you know, I'm a person that loves change and trying new things, so for me that's really refreshing. Yeah, and I hope we go on holiday next year.
Yes.
I really do.
I need to burn blisters on a foreign beach.
Yeah, so that's it for me.
Thank you, Vanessa. Spiro, I know you've been dying to be in the limelight.
Well, COVID for me has been the most amazing experience. I actually had so much fun at home. I was cooking and baking and making curries and chatting to Keshni how to make naan bread. I picked a crop of lemons. I have 2 lemon trees and they were full of lemons. So I made about 8 liters of lemon juice.
Nice.
And I was cooking all the time. I got fat.
I worked.
Well, I also worked. We did all those interviews, the most interviews we've ever done online. That was amazing. And what was amazing is this amazing team of people that we've got, that we love and appreciate. Each one of them so talented and so gifted and special in their own way. So that's why I thought I'd spoil you today by giving you soggy ice cream.
We can see that you enjoyed yours.
I did, it's all over me. So
Wait, I've got something else to say.
you can jump in.
So I think
anytime.
another thing I've really learned is COVID taught me to live for the day. My life is spent planning, so usually in 2020 I'm planning 2021, and that is how my life functions. And this year absolutely prevented me from doing anything like that, which for me was like a battle in my soul.
Like to your core, you're having to change things.
So it really changed that and made me accept to live for the day, and if tomorrow changes, well, then we'll just change things.
I love that.
For me, I really got to enjoy my home because I love my home, and you're never there long enough to really enjoy it. So for me, lockdown was not bad at all. Be on lockdown forever, but it's fine because I keep busy. But I'm also quite a positive, sunshiny kind of person, so I always have to make things, do things. I always have to do stuff. I mean, I didn't stop doing stuff. I actually ran out of time. Because there's so many things that I still wanted to do.
So what's your main for next year?
My main for next year is to make sure that everybody is safe in their jobs. That for me was the most important thing, and that's the thing I worried about the most, even though I always like put on a happy, positive persona.
So our relationship is me, we're gonna die, and him.
Have a dipped orange and chocolate.
Silly.
Look how much lemon juice I made. You're gonna die.
No, we're not. We've got all this lemon juice. So no, I never allow myself to look on the dark side of anything. There's always something positive from negativity. So for me, it was always, whenever Vanessa sat there, like worrying, not being able to see, I would say to her, why? There's nothing you can do. If you worry yourself sick, what's it going to do? It's not going to do anything else. Let's go make lemon juice. Let's do other stuff. Let's bake. Worrying's not going to get you anywhere. Time will change and everything will go away and change.
But I find that we've all learned so much from this. And so we've learned to appreciate things so much more, to appreciate how important family is when you can't see them. And that's what for me is really the good thing is.
I don't know about anybody else, but I was slightly obsessed with Spiro's constant historical references. Guys, this happened. The Spanish flu. The Spanish flu. And about 3 weeks after lockdown, all you heard was Spiro talking to his customers. Oh, and history's repeating itself. Remember the Spanish flu? I wasn't alive in the 20s. I don't know. I don't remember the 20s. No, I don't. And I don't remember the Spanish flu. And I was so every 5 minutes you'd hear Spiro run down the passage. Guys, history was repeating itself. Remember the Spanish flu?
So you mean I'm going to die?
I'm going to die with those pointy masks and run around with like funny steampunk clothes.
Honestly, I saw a guy in the mall with one of those masks on the other day, and I was like, whoa, that's a bit extreme. Like literally the goggles and that
long
thing.
Oh no.
Really?
Freaking weird, but I was like, okay, I'm not going to judge you, you do you.
It's his second pandemic.
Time traveler.